Hello, YouTube land and friends. How are you, neighbors? What's going on? I missed you guys. I apologize for being a little bit distant in the past couple months. I've had a lot going on at work, but I have some great news for you guys. I have been contemplating leaving my profession of law enforcement. Not just leaving, but retiring. And I will be doing that very, very soon. So it's been taking a lot of planning. And not only that, but I'm moving out of state. Yes, I am leaving Rochester, New York. So I'm not going to give you guys the full details because I am about to venture on a completely new adventure, myself and my family. So we are leaving New York altogether, and we're going to be living a completely different life. And I assure you, this is going to be one of the last tabletop reviews that you're going to see from me because it's going to be a lot different. I don't want to say anything. I don't want to promise anything, but I have a lot of plans for this channel. It's going to be very different. So anyway, I just want to say hello. I'm still here. I'm still in existence. I think last time I logged on, I had like 70 viewers. Now I'm getting close to 100. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys very, very much. And trust me, if you want to see more videos like this, then I'm just going to plead with you. Please subscribe, hit like, and my number one thing that I like from my viewers are comments. Please, I don't care if it's negative. Say, hey, your video sucked. Fine, I appreciate that. One of my best videos, or my most viewed videos, of the Kalashnakov Desert Warrior, which has about 3,500 views at this point. I appreciate you guys so much for watching that video, and I am doing a follow-up video now. I am really excited because I have here, I have not opened this yet, a miniature version of that knife. Of course, they very graciously called it the Mini. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to open this up in front of you, and I have to say thanks once again to Rebecca from Blade HQ for giving me the heads up that this knife was coming out. So I said, yeah, of course I want a Kalashnakov Desert Warrior Mini. So I'm going to open it up right now. And I know that this is a quick open, so I'm not going to be one of those guys that opens up a package knowing that it's easier. Make sure that I don't have any address labels on here. Okay. And I'm going to open this up with the baddest knife of all, the Swiss Army knife. That's the first thing I can grab. I'm sorry. I also have a review of this clip coming up in this video, so stay tuned. Let's see what we have here. I hear pitter-patter feet upstairs. One of my kids, hopefully they don't come down the stairs and interrupt me. All right. I'll give you guys one thing at Blade HQ. You guys sure know how to wrap a knife. All right, so here we go. So, as I said, it's a Boker, and it has been opened here. But I did do one thing, and I'm going to put Blade HQ to the test. I called up and I said, listen, I know this is going to be one of something. This is going to be a numbered item. So I asked them for my badge number. So I'm curious if they did that. If they didn't, trust me, I'm not going to hold any grudges. But if they did, Blade HQ, you would have outdone yourself. So let's see. This is the first viewing of the Boker Kalashnakov Desert Warrior Mini. Da-da-da. Oh, I really... What can I say? It's basically the exact same thing, but just mini with a purple button and your automatic action. You know, it's... Let's see some details about this thing. Let's look at this right next to the donuts, talk about it. Well, overall length is it's 5.75 inches. The blade length is 2.5 inches. Your cutting length is going to be about 2.25 inches. The blade thickness is at 0.12. It's Aus 8 steel. It's a dagger style, flat grind. Of course, your blade is blue, and the edge type is plain. Let's see what kind of sharpness this came with here. Just curious. Yeah, that's sharp. That's sharp. That cuts through that like butter. But hold on for a second. Give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back, and I'm gonna get the big daddy of this knife. here it is. Okay. This is a raw video, pure and uncut. So here's Daddy or Mommy. Spring is really nice and strong on this knife. You know, it's a positive lock. There's no play in that whatsoever. You know, for 40 something bucks. Anyway, I don't know what they were charging for this. I think it was in the 40s, mid 40s. But let me tell you, this is such a fun little knife. And I'm going to compare it to another one of my Boker minis here, this green and black. I'm going to compare the spring. This spring seems a little smoother. And I can hear my little one upstairs. So pardon my little guy. This one seems a little stiff. I don't know if that's a break-in issue, but I'm sure the spring is just as good. Oh yeah, I didn't check to see if they give me my number. Nope, I got number 1394. Can I see that here? Number 1394. So it was one of 1394. Hey, whatever. I got a numbered one. I appreciate that. If they would have picked 251, I'll tell you what. If there's anyone out there that has this knife, number 2, oh, there goes my little one. Number 251. If you have number 251 and you want to trade with me, I'll give you this knife and something else. Challenge. I'm challenging you. Kalashnakov Mini Desert Warrior owner number 251. If you have it, I definitely want to trade. It would mean a lot to me. That's just my badge number, and I like to carry that. So, to put this guy to the test. So, obviously, we cut the big donut with this, and it did a pretty decent job. So, we have the Mini Desert Warrior, and, of course, we have the Mini Donut. Question is, will it do the job? Why is this lock here? Oh, that was the lock to the safe. I just took the other thing out. So let's see. Will it cut it? Yes. Whoa. And look at that. Look at that. My little guy is up there stomping away. And I'm sorry, but I can't have this without taking a little... Oh, by the way, I appreciate the person that made the comment of me eating on screen. He didn't like me making noises, so I'm going to eat this and just try not to make any noise. These are Little Debbie's, and these taste like garbage. Well, they might look good, but they're not all that great. So it passed the test. All I can say about this little guy is it's fun. They're out of stock. I'm sorry to say that. I think they went out of stock within just a matter of minutes that they came out. And I did not do this on purpose. I can't take this thing off. This is, I didn't mean this to have a lanyard. I just stuck that on there playing around, but I can't take it off. So I don't want to cut it off. So I'm just going to leave it on there. So, okay. Again, I don't want to just I want to make use of my time here and do another review. If you have a Swiss Army knife, let's get these out of the way here. I'm sure you've seen, if you're a fan of the Swiss Army knife, I'm sure you've seen this Swissclip. And as a Swiss Army knife aficionado, I bought it. And it fits onto most Swiss Army knives. And for the most part, I like it. It gets 4 stars on Amazon. It's made by Swissclip. It's about 25 bucks, so it's not cheap. Right now, you can get them for about $19.99. I'm checking right now on Amazon, and they're $19.99, but they retail for, I think, $25. So the pros and cons about this clip: number one, you can carry your Swiss Army knife just like a regular knife, and it looks cool. One problem is, if you can see that on my camera, you're not able to access the tweezer very easily. So what you have to do is take out your toothpick, stick it in there, and then access your tweezer, which is not that big of a deal. It kind of secures it in there, which is cool, and it looks awesome. But I do have one major problem with this, and there is one major flaw with this clip, and that is right here. I'm going to try to focus here. If you look at the gap right, hold on, use a pointer here, right there, you'll notice that as it enters your pants pocket, it's going to ride up here. And once it gets to there, it's going to stop. You have to really give it some force to get it through to this part. And most jeans now have like a triple or a double stitching on the edge, and it's not going to fit through there. So it's okay for like a shirt pocket or something like that, but who puts a knife like this in a shirt pocket? If you do, hey, more power to you. Geek it out, bro. I appreciate that. But the problem here is that it'll ride right up to here. And if you want to get it all the way up here, you have to force it. And I'm not one to force stuff like that. So all in all, I think it's okay. It has 4 out of 5 stars on Amazon. I would say just because of that flaw, I think they can grind that down or make that a little thinner, or have it recessed, or I don't know, or just do away with it. Just, you don't need that big blocky piece of metal there, in my opinion. But other than that, it looks really cool. It does come in black. Also, I chose the chrome to offset the chrome over the knife. And I think for 19 bucks, it's an okay deal. If you want to carry your Swiss Army knife and not be at the bottom of your pocket, like, you know, amongst your lint and pennies and all that stuff, I think it's also a way of preserving your knife, so that it doesn't get all scuffed up. This thing has been banged around like crazy, and I always have a Swiss Army knife on me somewhere, either my backpack or my truck or something. Anyway, I've talked enough. I want to say thank you. I'm going to keep this brief. I really appreciate everyone for tuning in to my videos. And I promise you, if you stay tuned, you guys are going to see a completely different video type of filming. And my son knows how to edit now, but I'm just doing this quick thing just to say hello. I'm still in the business of making videos, and I appreciate everyone here. And I hope, please, I do hope that some of you out there did get a chance to get your hands on one of these Kalashnakov mini Desert Warriors. And please, if you did, please tell me what number you have. I mean, this cannot be any better of a Christmas present for your sweetheart. No pun intended. Anyway, thank you very much. I appreciate you guys. Hit the like button, subscribe. Tell me what you think about this knife. If you think it's cool, if you were dying to get one, if you did get one, please comment. Let me know if you do have one of these Swiss Army clips, and how's it working for you. I'm okay with it. You know, I give this like a C+. But until the next, I appreciate you guys. Keep the shiny side up on your motorcycles. Be safe, and I'll talk to you next time. Ciao.